Hi everybody, I hope that everybody is doing well. Today I'm going to be showing you a new method that we're going to use on how to insert our assignments to Google Sites. Previously, our assignments used to look like this. It's going to change. We are no longer going to have our assignments like this. Our assignments are not going to look like this. They're going to look like a list. So we're no longer going to use this method, and we're no longer going to use the same steps. So the new method is way easier. It looks more organized, and it's not just easier for us, it is easier for Ms. McCoy. So this is a published website. This is a published website. This is what Ms. McCoy sees when she's grading our websites, when she's doing a binder check. This is what she sees, and this is what she's going to see from now on when we start doing this method. So the thing that I like about this is that when Ms. McCoy starts viewing our websites, she can scroll down, she can click on the assignment that's going to open up in a new page so that she can grade them. And an advantage is that we used to have to insert our assignments one by one with this method, and on this new method we can just insert all of the assignments or notes all at once, and it's way easier. It saves time. So I'm going to be explaining how to do this method, and I'm going to be explaining how y'all's Avid section should look like. We are going to edit our Avid section in our Avid binder because we're going to add different sections, because we are going to start looking at a lot of information about scholarship application, anything that has to do with college readiness. We're going to start looking into that. So this is what this video is going to be about. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start off by explaining how to create this list and how to insert this list to Google Sites. Previously, I made a video explaining how to create a Google site, how to insert assignments and notes to Google Sites, and how to give Ms. McCoy access to y'all's assignments on Google Sites. I said that y'all should create a portfolio folder on Drive, so y'all are going to have to open up Drive and go to that portfolio folder that y'all created. So here's mine, and here it is how it looks. When you open it up, as you can see, it has multiple assignments on it. And the thing that we're going to do is that we are going to create folders inside of the portfolio folder. In case if someone didn't create the portfolio folder, here are the steps to create it. So you're going to come to New, you're going to click on Folder at the very top, and you're going to give it a name. I am going to create a separate portfolio folder just for this video. That way it doesn't get mixed up with the portfolio folder that I use regularly. So to identify it, the new portfolio folder is going to have a smiley face at the very end. And then your folder should come up here. You're going to open it up. And in case that someone didn't do this step, you're going to go to the title of the folder. You're going to click on the arrow. You're going to go to Share. And where it says Restricted, you are going to click on the word Restricted. You're going to go to the arrow right here where it says Restricted, and you're going to change it to Forward ISD. If you already did this step, then you don't have to worry about this. So this is the portfolio folder that I'm going to be using. Y'all's portfolio folder, if y'all been working on it, should be covered up with multiple assignments for all of your classes. So the thing that we're going to do is that we're going to create a folder for each class that you have. So for example, I have 8 classes. So here, this is my portfolio folder, the one that I use regularly. Here, as you can see, I have 8 folders for each class that I have. You may have 7 classes or you may have less classes, but it's important that you have all of the classes that you have in your Google site. The way that you create a folder is that you come over here to the title of the folder. You're going to click on the arrow. You're going to click on New Folder, and let's say your first class is History. You're going to create a folder for that class, and then you're going to press Create, and a folder is going to create right here. Let's say your second class is Chemistry. For example, you're going to create a folder, the same step, and press Chemistry. And then those are the 2 classes. To make sure that you have these 2 portfolio folders, you can go to the homepage of Drive, and right here where it says My Drive, you are going to click right here, and then you are going to, so see, remember that I created 2 portfolio folders. This is the one that I'm using, the one with the smiley face at the end. When you click on the arrow right here, it shows the 2 folders that I have inside of the portfolio folder. So for example, this is my portfolio folder, the one that I use regularly. I click on it, and as you can see, once it opens up, I have all of my 8 classes, and they are in alphabetical order. They are not going to be in order. They're going to show up as alphabetical order. So here I have my 8 classes, and after you do that, after you create a folder for each class, inside of those folders, you are going to create folders inside of that folder. So you're going to have like multiple folders in one folder. That way it is more organized and it's easier for y'all. So I'm going to explain how to create those folders inside of the folder I created inside of the portfolio folder. The way that you create a folder inside of these 2 folders, you're going to open up a class, and for right now there's nothing in there, but you are going to create folders inside of that folder. The way that I like to create the folders is depending on how my teacher organizes their Google Classroom. So for example, this is history class. So I'm going to go to my history Google Classroom, and my history teacher organizes our classwork by units, Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, up to Unit 4. So this is a published website, and as you can see, the folders or the lists are separated by unit. Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit 3. If you don't create the folders inside of the history folder, then you're just going to have a big and long list, and you're not going to be able to tell apart which assignments were done in Unit 1, which assignments were done in Unit 2, and which assignments were done in Unit 3. So the way that you do it is that here I have my history section. Like I said, my history teacher organizes her class by units. So here we have history. Click on the arrow, new folder, Unit 1, create, and then here we have it. Let's say Unit 2, history, new folder, Unit 2, create. It's only 3 steps. Click on it, the arrow, click on new folder. I think it froze. Okay, Unit 3, and then enter. And that's it. And it didn't take more than a minute or more than 2 minutes. It was very easy to make. Okay, and if you want to verify that these folders are there, then you can go to your homepage of Drive. Here's my homepage where it says My Drive right here on the left side. Click on the arrow, and here I have portfolio folder with the 2 smiley faces. Here I'm going to click on the arrow. As you can see, I have the 2 folders that I created inside of the portfolio folder, and then we're working on history. So here's history. Click on the arrow that's next to it, and then we have all 3 units here. And it's simple as that. No more steps, and then you're just going to do that for every class. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is how to drag the assignments from your Drive into the folder. So that's the next thing that I'm going to explain. The way that you drag the assignments into the folders is that first you have to go to Recent on your Google Drive, which is right here. And then after that, after your page is on Recent, where it says My Drive on the left side, you're going to click on the arrow that's next to it. And then all of the folders that you've created are going to pop up. And then you are going to choose your portfolio folder. So remember, I have 2, my regular one and the one that I'm using for this video, the one that has 2 smiley faces. So you are going to